I just wanted to give a heads up that there was an issue with the audio recording in episodes 4 and 5, which I have resolved for the rest, but game audio did not come through. You can still hear my commentary, so I believe these are still worth putting up also for the story progression. Well, I apologize and hope you still enjoy. So, welcome back for another episode of the Archivist Challenge. When we left off, we were sleeping through the night to go down the mountain. We were a little low on energy and not super low on resources, but when we woke up, unfortunately, we woke up to this blizzard. So we're going to have to obviously wait this out. I can't travel down the mountain during a storm like this. Um, we have about 3 hours on that fire. Maybe we'll just boil up some water and just kind of hang out. Eat some of the more heavier food items, which are things like the beef jerky. Well, I guess granola bars are a little bit heavier, so we'll use those up. Probably should have waited to drink that water, but it doesn't really matter that much. Get rid of that one. And I think that's about all we're going to be able to eat. No, we can have more. A couple more granola bars. Granola bars are not really a heavy thing, but for the amount of calories they give you, they are a little bit on the heavy side. Might as well melt some more water. Not gonna be doing anything else. Okay. So we're gonna pass some time here. Past 2 hours. And see where that gets us. Nothing. Still a crazy blizzard. A little bit brighter out. Got an hour and 20 minutes left. Let's go freeze out here and see if we can find some more limbs to break down. So we can try and keep this fire going. Nice thing about there being a blizzard is there's a pretty good chance of a new limb being down, or two. We'll break that down. That's going to bring us down to freezing for sure. So we'll take those, but that's really all we needed. So a few more logs. So we'll add some more fuel to that. And we'll just kind of hang out here for a little bit. It's kind of looks like we're going to be staying here another night. It's the unfortunate thing with that. Okay, storm is starting to subside a little bit. So we're going to load this fire up again. Okay. Hour 49. We'll have that soda. This is not what I wanted. Didn't want to have to tax all these resources like this, but we can't go anywhere, so. Also kind of forgot about that water I had boiling there. We'll throw on some more. Maybe I'll remember it, maybe I won't. If I don't, then no harm done. Okay, so since the storm has kind of subsided, let's go out there and see if we can grab some more resources here. I think I have a couple extra hatches if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I last played, but pretty sure we do. Just want to grab. I would like to have this fire go through the night. It's not entirely necessary, but I feel like it's something that we could make happen here. Looks like there's another limb down there. Grab all the stick. Oh, that's not a stick. You are, though. Oh, you're a branch. I think that's a limb that I see over there to my left a little bit more. Yeah. It's another down limb. But we will grab all the sticks we can. I think I checked. Sorry about that. I think I checked this up here when we first came through. I honestly do not remember. But then it was just a little bit on the late side. Those crows are flying overhead our good friend who's spending the time with us there. This should be able to get us a good ways through the night, if not the whole night. And then that limb over there. Yeah, I can definitely hold it too, so let's go break that down. Oh, keep running by it. Should get us most of the way through the evening, I think. If I need to, I can venture out that way too. Just like to stay on this side because there are obviously wolves over there. I let my fire go out. Not ideal, but oh, some more charcoal. Wow, a lot of charcoal. Looks like we had this fire going for a while, huh? All right, so we'll use some accelerant too, just to kind of get going. All right, so let's just get rid of all our sticks. I don't really like carrying sticks around. Rather have actual firewood. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to grab a little bit more. Keep our eyes peeled here. Okay, probably no predators around, just because of the abundance of non-threatening wildlife is normally a comforting sight. So we can go down here and grab up all the sticks we can manage. You know, maybe if I don't have any stones on me, but if there are some around, maybe I'll try and bag a rabbit for tonight. That would be kind of nice. I know there's stones back at the cabin, but oh, look at that. Jeez, dear, you're gonna run me down. You'll never catch me saying that to my wife. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, come on, that wasn't a hit? Certainly looked like a hit to me. Walked right over that, huh? Alright, well, there's more. That one was a hit. Oof, sounded unpleasant. But we are going to drop him for now so we just don't have that scent on us. because I wanted to get maybe one more limb would make me feel real comfortable. So we're gonna head over here. See what we find. Well, if we happen to find a wolf, we'll turn right back around. But believe it or not, I'm not seeing one right now. I'm also not seeing any limbs, so I guess we're just gonna break up all the branches and gather up all the sticks I can find. Should be enough. Don't really have a need for that sapling over there, so I'll be taking that. Deer certainly seems to be afraid of something, but I don't think it's me because it keeps running right by me. Alright. Getting very dark shortly, so I'm gonna grab up the rest of my resources and make my way back. If we can get two, that would be great. We'll try. We'll give it a quick effort. If we can't get him, that's not the biggest deal. We should be able to find more food. Ah, bad throw. I don't think you can actually hit them when they're running, because I've definitely had rocks bounce off of rabbits before. Alright. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna head right back up to our little camp up here. Burn off some more calories here. And we're gonna fill this thing up with every single stick that we have. This should bring us pretty close to the time we need, or past it. Look at that. Okay. So while we're here, we're going. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't need the gut or anything like that, so let's just make sure. Yeah, I thought I did. So we'll actually just use, I think we'll end up using the hatchet if it doesn't end up taking too long. Yeah, perfect. Because we're gonna use that hatchet till it's broken and get rid of it. So actually, let's put him in one of these drawers here. Just makes me feel a little better about it. Oh, not ideal. That didn't go well. Hit the wrong button. I really wish that was not a thing. I really wish you couldn't just that easily eat raw food. Oh, that really sucks. I do that very, very often. Very often. Too often for it to be okay. Okay. So, drink as much water as we can. I think we have remedies for this. I think. Wow. We actually don't. That honestly could be an absolutely fatal mistake. Because we accidentally ate a little bit of that. That would fucking piss me off. We might die here. Because I don't think you can Oh, antibiotics. What am I, crazy? Wow. Whoops. I don't know why I was thinking that wasn't correct. The fire went out. What? Oh, we're at midday. guess we I guess we slept a long time. Oh, it was because of the infection. Oh, we're gonna eat up. Boy, it's a good thing we got that rabbit. I think we're gonna be pretty okay on food though. Food's not one of those things that I'm really all that concerned about. We're gonna have quite a lot of that since we're playing more nomadic, traveling from place to place. All right, and we'll just finish off with water. How are we looking? Perfect, all across the board. So now we're gonna pick up all our gear again. 62. Perfect. We have a can, right? We have two. Perfect. All right, well, then I believe we are good to go. The other question is, I've got 12 painkillers. Should be enough. So we descend and try and find our way out of here. Want to make sure I didn't see a wolf over there. At least not my immediate threat range, so before I get too far down, you want to check that, make sure. Because you can see a lot farther and a lot less way to go up if you need to. Although I wonder how their AI works if they do see you coming down that rope. I imagine they probably wouldn't immediately jump on you. I don't know. I've only been through this area a couple of times, so I'm not super comfortable with where we're supposed to go. But I do know there is a wolf that patrols around this area, so we have to be a little bit cautious of him. Since I made that dumb mistake, I'm gonna grab these. I know I have two more, but I've got the bag space for it. Two more doses of antibiotics. This is a climbing area? Oh, is there more climbing? Well, it looks like all the signs are pointing up this way. Yeah, I'd like to make it most of the way. There's a cave right there. You can see. Might be worth checking out, so long as there's not a bear hanging out nearby. I don't think this is a bear cave. No, it doesn't seem to be, but it does seem that there is loot in it, so we have to do our due diligence and check if this soda and peanut butter is still good. Peanut butter is one of my favorite items to find in the game. Don't need more matches. We don't need that. Do you have anything we care about? Nothing. Another hatchet. Don't need more feathers. Yeah, we can take some firewood. We'll take this hatchet because it's probably better than the other one. Wow, that's fantastic. It's exactly the same, so it stays. 67. It is awfully dark in this cave. Coal is also another one of those just like fantastic items to find. Okay, I think, yeah, not bad. It's just a really, really potent fuel source. All right. Do we have to climb back up? It's starting to look like we might have to. Uh, if we do, we're going to be awfully tired when we get to the top of that. Yeah, I think we do. I'm honestly very uncertain. I don't remember doing that, but well, that sign doesn't tell you much. Well, cup of coffee. And let's try it out. This one wasn't even really all that bad. It's no Timberwolf. It's no Summit. Okay. Don't tell me we've climbed all this way for nothing. Oh, that's right. I do remember this. And you perilously scamper over this fallen tree. And away we go. We'll find out which region this sets us off into. I honestly can't remember. I have a feeling that it's is it Mystery Lake? It might be Mystery Lake. I don't remember. Or Coastal Highway. I don't think it's Coastal Highway. And I'm also pretty confident it's not Pleasant Valley. I think we might be going to Mystery Lake here. But once we get through here, we'll kind of establish a little bit of a base again, see where we're, ooh, nice and loud. See where we'll be heading to next. What's next on our list based on the area we end up in. And we'll take it from there. Those waterfalls are incredibly loud. Well, here we go. Leaving Milton. Well, we've got ourselves a cave. Sure, we'll grab some firewood. Depending on where we end up popping out. Do we have a light source? We do. Well, let's use it. Some coal. It's pretty often that it clips through the ground like that, so you gotta keep your eyes peeled. We'll make our way through the cave and find out where the heck we are. There's just some more coal there. I don't really need that much. Ah. Ah. Do we want to set up shop for a little bit? Yeah, that's still good. Let's set up shop for a touch and set up shop and cook up that rabbit. 60% chance. 60% of the time, every time. Alright, so we're going to add some more fuel since I have a bit and I can see it sitting around nearby. It's coal there. Just another. Yep. Ooh, 13%. Let's see. Let's see what it gets up to. I think we can bring that up to edible levels. Now what we're going to do is drop that instead of what I did last time. And let's, while we're doing that, I don't want to go too far down there. Yeah, we'll just pass some time here. Yeah, that's definitely edible. Nice. So a quick little stop, and we were able to restore our sate ourselves a little bit, which is nice. I could just pull a torch out of there, but don't really care. I'll just use up this lantern. I'm sure we'll probably find another one again. One of the benefits to a more nomadic playthrough is you can be a little bit more liberal with your resources, especially if you're not looking to have it be a very long playthrough, which this one doesn't necessarily need to be. Not going for longevity here. Just using the tools I need to get by. We don't need another flare or more wood. And where are we gonna end up? Still got plenty of daylight left too, which is great. This isn't Timberwolf, is it? It can't be. I don't think there's any areas that specifically. Oh, that's right. Trapper's cabin. I do remember that now. It all came back to me eventually. Okay. I'm fairly confident that Trapper doesn't have a laptop, so I'm thinking there's probably not going to be any buffer memories in here. However, Trapper's cabin is a very popular space for a rifle to spawn. And spawn she did. So that's going to help us very well throughout the next bit of this game. Now we finally have something to defend ourselves with. Looks like this is actually fairly well stocked too. Some good items in here. But I think we're going to cut the episode here. And when we rejoin, we will go through here and ransack this place and move on to the next area, which will be oh, camp office, huh? Probably the camp office, then we'll move on to the lower dam. There's a couple of areas that we have to go through to get to some of these other spaces. Chasm Cave. Huh? Mystery Lake's kind of a big hub place. There's lots of areas you can get to from here, but looks like we're gonna have to go to Coastal Highway. We can get to Pleasant Valley through there. But I think we have to go through we have to go to Forlorn Muskeg and Broken Railroad. So we're gonna have to do that through Mystery Lake. That'll probably be the place we go before we head on out to Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf. So, all right. So we're gonna cut it here, and we'll meet back up and ransack this place. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.